You guys saw the clip, and that could only mean one thing. I am here at Six Flags St. Louis for the end of the 2025 season. It is Halloween night as of when I'm recording this, and I am very intrigued to see how packed the park will be tonight. I imagine a lot of people are hanging out with their friends and family, not at Fright Fest, but you never know, there could be a decent amount of people that show up later on. Not only will I be here tonight, I will also be here for part of the day on the last day, which will be Sunday. So this will be the final 2-day vlog from Six Flags St. Louis this year. So of course, make sure you guys watch to the end so you can see all of what happens.
You're gonna get a last week letter. Well, I got to be on Six Flags Instagram. I love that movie. I love it. How was famous?
I don't even need to say what I did because y'all know what I did. But I can address how it was running. And by it, I really mean Screaming Eagle. Very slow is how it was running. Got front row Red Train Zen ride. Not really much airtime, but that's to be expected when you're first ride of the day on a pretty cool evening and it's not running fast. So might come back to that one later, but if not, I'm definitely coming back to that one on Sunday night because I am going for the last train of the season on Screaming Eagle. And it makes sense I finish off on that over rides like Boss, Mr. Freeze of Justice League because I got the first ride of the season on Screaming Eagle. So it makes sense to come full circle. Speaking of Boss, I think I might head down there right now, get a ride on that, and I'm really intrigued to see if this can take back the spot of my top CCI, which is now held by the legend of Holiday World. And if you guys saw my Holiday World vlog, then you know how that went. So I'll go down to Boss right now and see how it's running. Was it running good? I'm convinced they retracked the valley after the speed hill before the first turnaround because that was not bad last time I rode it. It wasn't bad this time either. I saw that there was nobody at Rookie Racer, so I'm thinking about trying for a Zen ride on that one potentially. That might be my last time riding that for the year because I'm trying to get on every coaster in the park over this weekend. Race was always a fun time, even though it's one of the weaker coasters in the park. Did it front and back, no Zen ride unfortunately, but that's alright. I've gotten a couple Zen rides on this in the past. Now let's head down to Justice League and Mr. Freeze and get some rides on those.
Alright, final stretch. Push.
I did last time I was here, but I got my 2600th if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, there's no way in heck I'm hitting 2700 this weekend, but it'd be really cool to get a few more in at least. So let's see if we can get some more double maxes tonight. Whoa, this is unexpected, but I like it. That 2-week hiatus wasn't gonna stop me. First try double max front row of car 6 as a Zen ride, and that is awesome. Honestly, I thought I wasn't gonna get it because the yellow blaster wasn't working the best, but I still got it very start of the screen with no problem. Did 4 rides in a row on Justice League, double maxed every single one of them, and then I just got off a front row on Mr. Freeze. Running very good, but I think my ride on Boss was a little bit better. Unfortunately, I found another marker right here near this lamppost, right near the exit. So I hope it doesn't mean anything, but then again, we'll probably know more in the coming weeks after this is recorded, which this is going to be posted well into the off season because I'm so behind on content right now. It's time for me to take a ride or two on American Thunder. My brother rode this earlier and he said it was running terrible. He did back row of the red train. I'm gonna try and avoid that and get on the blue train. So let's see how it is running today. Just rode American Thunder twice, did the back row of the red train first because that's where my brother rode and I wanted to see if it was as bad as he said it was. I call skill issue on his part. I got a lot of room, air time was good, laterals were strong, it was pretty smooth, great pacing, overall awesome ride. Then I did the front row of the blue train and it was just as good. So I would say my final 2 rides on American Thunder for the year were really good. As for what I want to get done before the last hour marathon, I want to get on Pandemonium, River King Mine Train, and Boomerang for sure. Maybe also Ninja if time allows. So I'll save my night ride on Boss and Scream Eagle for Sunday. Got my final ride on Pandemonium for the year and that was pretty decent. Good spinning at the start, then we hit the second helix and it kind of killed our momentum, but we got some of it back in the end. So not the best ride I've had, but also not the worst. Now let's go get my final ride of the season on Boomerang, River King Mine Train, and Ninja. Just rode Boomerang in the back row and I was expecting the worst out of it. I ended up getting my best ride on it for the season, so that was really good. Now let's go take a ride on River King Mine Train and probably do the back seat on that one. Just got off of back row on River King Mine Train and that was an awesome ride. I got 25 minutes left till the last hour marathon commences, so I'm gonna try and get on both Ninja and Batman in the 25 minutes and that will make it so I have less to focus on for Sunday because I don't know how long I'll be able to make it here for on Sunday.
Enjoy your ride. Welcome back, guys. How's that ride? Was it bad?
Got my final ride on Ninja for the season, that coming in the second to back row, and it was awesome. I would have liked to have done it up front instead, but the front row had a one train wait, whereas the second to back row had no line. Because I wanted to save some time, I figured I might as well do the second to back row. Plus, that is my second favorite row on the ride, so I would have been happy doing either or for my last ride. Now let's get my final ride on Batman for the season, since we have about, I don't know, 10 minutes till the last hour marathon commences. This way I don't have to worry about doing it on Sunday. Batman was shredding tonight. That was running amazing. It was extremely foggy, which you can kind of tell it's very foggy right here. That made the ride much more insane. And the helix, I gotta say, that messed up my neck pretty good. So I don't recall Batman doing that in the past, although maybe it might have, but I don't remember the last time he did that. Now it is time for my last hour marathon on Justice League. So let's get to it. As I so often do, I forgot to share my ride count from the last time I was here. My ride count from Friday night was 10 on Justice League, 4 on Rookie Racer, 2 on American Thunder, and then 1 on every other coaster in the park. And I am back for the last evening the park is open. We have a little under 3.5 hours till the park closes. And as for what I want to get done, I'm going to start off by doing Joker and Boss, because those are in the back of the park. Plus, I'm not sure how long Boss will stay open for, because I think it might have closed early last night due to weather. Then I'll work my way down the hill to Mr. Freeze, do front and back on that one more time. Then I might lap Justice League until about 8:30 or so. Then when it gets to 8:30, I'm gonna go wait for Screaming Eagle, get last ride of the season on that, or at least hopefully. So let's go inside and see what we can get done in the time we have here. Looks like Batman decided to check out early this year. Good thing I wrote it on Friday night, otherwise I'd be kicking myself for not doing it. First order of business this evening is Joker Carnival of Chaos. I was gonna ride this on Friday, but it had a Zamperla moment as soon as I got into the queue. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves this time.
I don't know. It's probably somewhere in like China. Going so fast, and I was just like,
Goodness gracious, was my ride on Joker absolutely insane. Face down at max height, freezing cold. I rode with Ryan and Will. Ryan said he grayed out on that, which is diabolical, which I did too. I mean, it was stupid intense. Now I'm gonna give the Boss a go, and we'll see how this thing is running. Boss is also running exceptional tonight. First half, relentless as always. Second half, too, also ridiculous. Then again, the mid-course barely trimmed, and that's with the train running into it at full speed. So I'm very glad that was my final ride of the season on the Boss. Now let's go down towards Mr. Freeze, get another ride or two, depending on how long that line takes. Just made it to Mr. Freeze, and I really hope that my ride or rides I'm about to get right now are not my last ever. Then again, it wouldn't shock me to see this ride close over the off season, but I really hope it doesn't, because it's one of the best rides in the park, if not the best. I really don't know which I like better, this or Joker. One thing I'm thinking about doing sometime during the 2026 season is riding all the rides I haven't done in a while, so rides like Fireball, Supergirl, Spinsanity if it's open, and then eventually making a video where I rank every operating ride in the park, excluding the Bugs Bunny rides as well as Hurricane Harbor. So if Mr. Freeze does close this season, I'll include it in that video anyway, but rides like Scooby-Doo I will not include because that has been defunct for a while. My final front row ride on Mr. Freeze for the year was absolutely amazing, and it only makes sense for my final ride for the season to be in the back row since I just did it up front. I'm on my last ride on the coolest coaster on the planet this year, and potentially my last ride ever, although I sure hope that second part isn't true. I just got my final ride on Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast of the season in the back row of Side A. If it closes, I'm gonna be devastated. That being said, my last ride was phenomenal, so if that was my last ride ever on it, it was a good one to go out on. I've been saying this all year. If this thing makes it to 2026, I'll be very surprised given how many rumors there are of this thing going under. I have not done Justice League yet, and we got, I don't know, about an hour or so till it's 8:30, and then I'm gonna go up to Screaming Eagle. So let's get some final maxes of the 2025 season. I'm surprised the back of the main line is this far with an hour and a half left until closing. Two rides in on Justice League so far. My second one, I double maxed red and purple a car too. What type of combo is that? I am certainly impressed. The people behind me told me I got $9.95. I'm like, so you're telling me I was less than 5K off of a double? Turns out one of the digits on one of the matches burnt out because the last digit was 9. So I did not see that one coming. My last two rides on Justice League for the year were decently eventful. First one, I rode it with Brian, Scott, and Will. Actually, for both of them I did. The first ride, only my brother got it. So I didn't get it on my second last ride, but on my very last ride, Will got his first ever 4th screen max. It was right at the tail end of it, but it's still a screen 4 max. So I'm very proud of him for doing that. And now it is time to go get the last ride of the season on the Screaming Eagle. Hardly anybody on this pathway, so it's making me wonder if the back section of the park is dead or not. Did somebody say station wait? So far, I've ridden Screaming Eagle twice, once in the front, once in the second and back. Both rides were amazing. And the blue train that is coming in now is the last ride of the season. So I will be on the last ride of the 2025 season in the front row on the blue train. And I believe that's how I started the season. So we're coming full circle. We freaking did it! Last ride of the season on Screaming Eagle. What'd you guys think? So good! It was running absolutely incredible. Oh my god.
That one turn has some of the most demonic lateral kinks of any. No. The first turnaround, lethal laterals.
I was in the front with my brother, Ryan and Will were in the back. It was running absolutely incredible. Everything about that ride was just perfection. That couldn't have been a better way to end the season, in my opinion. One of these rounds wanted to say bye. So, yeah.
Bye for Six Flags St. Louis.
You betcha.
Bye, Six Flags over Mid-America.
Today was the last day of the season, and overall, it's a good way to end.
Six Flags America. Rebozo!
Yeah, that was great.
Both visits were terrible.
Yeah, see, my one experience with that park this year was just trash. I mean,
Oh, it's a trash park.
I mean, Superman, Batwing, Wild One, and Roar all being closed.
Oh, it's horrible.
You got every credit except for Roar.
Roar was closed both times.
I mean,
There
I heard you
was
weren't missing anything
Three
there.
coasters closed the first time I went. 4 closed the second time.
It was just horrendous. But
Horrendous visits.
yeah, that was Six Flags America. Definitely not great, but Six Flags over Mid-America.
This part destroys that one.
Oh yeah, I've always said our park is underrated. I like everyone Worlds of Fun for multiple different
Oh yeah. It's really dumb.
reasons. Yeah, I really hope we don't close because I feel like our park has quite a bit of potential in it.
Let's get Superman!
Don't count on it. That's even less like because we got Pandemonium, dog.
I don't care. I want to
Ah. I mean, he could dream, can he? One more note. Did you notice that the energy on the last train was similar to Hollywood Nights?
Yes.
There was so much energy on the last train. It was unbelievable. It was like ear piercing with how loud it was. Like everyone on the train was going nuts. And it was just an amazing experience. And just like that, the 2025 season here at Six Flags St. Louis has officially come to a close. My final ride count from today was 4 on Justice League, 3 on Screaming Eagle, 2 on Mr. Freeze, and then 1 on Boss and Joker Carnival of Chaos. In terms of highlights, the last ride on Screaming Eagle was absolutely amazing. Joker was running awesome, same with Boss and Mr. Freeze. Seeing Will get a 4-screen max on Justice League was awesome. Overall, there were so many amazing moments from today, even though I was only here for 3.5 hours. And before I click out this video, please be sure to leave a like if you haven't done so already. Be sure to comment what you enjoyed about this video, and be sure to share it with someone else you may know. If you're new to this channel, like what you saw, please consider subscribing for more content like this. I'd appreciate you subscribing and turn the bell on so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I also have an Instagram account for the pictures I take whenever I visit parks, so you should check me out there as well via the link in the description. Even though my home park is closed for the season, it is not over yet. Coming up next week is Coaster Christmas at Silver Dollar City, and I will be attending that. So that's where the next vlog will be from. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I'll see you guys later.